Alright, welcome back to another video, everyone. We are back at the pond. Creek comes in, fills up into this huge pond, comes out over there at a little dam / waterfall. And today I'm going to be fishing for wild trout and sunnies. I'm going to be using a very interesting rig today. So I have my usual trout rod here. 4-pound test, nothing crazy. And as you can see here, there's the tag, so I could put a drop shot weight onto that hook. But up a little bit farther, we have a second hook. Yeah, we're gonna be using a double drop shot rig today. I never really thought to try this before. I was watching some fishing YouTube and I saw someone using it, and I thought I might as well give it a try. I got 2 size 10 hooks on. I'm going to try a bit of a heavier weight because, as we saw last time I fished here, there were tons of fish jumping all throughout. I even saw 2 jump close and 1 right over by that brush in the water. So I brought some heavier drop shot weights to get it out there. The water's a bit stained because there's a lot of storms this weekend. It's very clear though. I shouldn't have any problem. It looks like the weeds have died down. I don't know if it just looks like that because of maybe the water's a bit high, but hopefully the weeds have died down. But if not, it should be fine because I have the drop shot. Oh, there we go. There's a jump right there. And if there are weeds, it should be fine because I have the drop shot on, the weight, and then the hooks are higher up, so they'll be like raised above the weeds, hopefully. And if the first bottom hook isn't, the second one is probably like 2 feet up from where the weight will be. Yeah, I brought lures, worms, power bait, soft plastics. I'm gonna try some worms and maybe a power bait on this rig and see if that works. Maybe we'll get a double up today. That'd be pretty crazy. At some point, I'm thinking of trying maybe soft plastic and a worm, or power bait and a worm, or just power bait. There are sunnies in here. Maybe we'll probably get some good action. I know there are lots of sunnies over on that end, but we're gonna try it over here first and see if we can get some fish. All right, here we have the weight. About a foot up, we have the first hook, and probably I didn't get the spacing too good, but another 18 inches up is the second hook. This pond does get pretty deep, so I'm not worried about it being too high up. And sometimes the hooks will kind of be more angled rather than straight up, so that should be no problem. I'm gonna put the worms on first. All right, got the worms rigged up. I'm just gonna drop it right here just to see how it looks in the water. Oh yeah, that looks good. Very interesting technique. I don't think many people use this, especially with worms. So I'm just gonna lob it out there, let it sit, and see if we can get one. Oh, you know what? I think I see a big koi out there. It's either that or some sort of pipe, but I'm pretty sure that's a fish. I'd be surprised if it bites a worm. I did put some carp bait in my bag. I could try that. Let's see how this guy reacts. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Oh, I think I had one. I was just letting it sit there and something tapped it. Pulled the line. Checked the worms. Bottom one's good. Top one's good. I don't think he's interested. He's not really swimming towards it. If anything, he just swims away from it. So I'm just gonna put a worm back on and just target the trout. Oh, I definitely had a bite. I don't think my line was tight enough to set the hook though. Let's see. Could have been a sunny. He took the bottom. That was definitely a fish. just in case it's sunny, and just to try something new, I'm gonna put a power bait on. So I know they work for the stock trout. I know they work for the sunnies. I don't know about wild trout, but just a little pre-made orange power bait ball, just the original scent. Still have our top worm, but we're just gonna put this on the bottom. Oh, I think I had another bite. Whoa. Two just jumps simultaneously right out there. Oh, bite. Oh no. I think that was another sunny. It was just like tap, tap, tap. I let him eat it. Didn't get it though. Alright, I think this is gonna be my last cast here. Then I think I'm gonna make my way over to the other end. Just go check that out. And over there, I think the fish are definitely closer. So it might be easier to try like a soft plastic, or I'd be more like jigging it with this rig. Where here, you're casting it far out, and it's not as ideal for like a soft plastic on this rig. Alright, we're over here at the dam. And I decided to put just 2 worms on. It really doesn't look as great as it did last time here, because all the weeds are gone. And it used to create a lot of structure and like cover for the fish to go in little grooves. Because now I don't see any sunnies. They could be a little over here on the side, but I put the 2 worms back on. I think that's gonna be the best option. And yeah, see if we can get something. Oh, got one, finally. While there isn't much structure to choose from, the fish have to go somewhere, so I casted right near the sticks over there, and pretty quickly I got this nice bluegill. I think this is my first bluegill of the year of 2024 on the double drop shot right here. Pretty cool. This is a decent guy. I had a pretty good fight in him on the worm. There we go, pretty bluegill. Bluegill sunfish, just let him go right there. Oh, I had a really hard thump on my rod. The top worm, again, is just completely gone. That was the same worm from the first fish, so I don't know if that could affect it. That could have been a trout, I don't know. It was a really hard thump. Man. Alright, I feel like I was getting more bites over at the peninsula up there. So I'm gonna go try the worms on the double drop shot up there. I think I see a bass right here. Oh my god, that was a bass. What the heck? There may have been 2. They weren't very big. I've caught a bass here before, and it was pretty decent. I'm pretty sure that was a bass. This looked like a small one. Oh, there he is. I mean, it could be like a creek chub or something. Pretty sure it's not a trout. Maybe that's what's jumping. I don't know. It could be a trout. I'm not sure though. Oh my gosh, I had one. The line wasn't even moving. I just started reeling, and there's another sunny on the top hook. Nice. A little bluegill. It's a bit smaller than the last one. There we go. He swallowed it a bit. but nothing the pliers couldn't handle. Nice, number 2 on the top worm again. So yeah, there we go, nice little bluegill. Alright, let's let him go. Oh, there he goes. Nice. Number 2, that guy was over on this side, right by cover, just like the last one. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure that was a snag, because it wasn't even moving. If it was a fish, it was a monster. Yeah, the worms aren't even touched. Alright, so now I'm going to be moving the drop shot around more. On the bottom hook, I have this more natural white and green trap magnet. And on the top, I have this golden orange trap magnet. I did that just so if the water is too stained for them to see the more natural, this will stand out more. And then just the natural, just because, you know, that always usually works. So yeah, I'm just going to cast it out there, let it sink, and try to keep the hooks up and just slowly twitch it in. Yeah, this looks really good. They're staying up pretty well. No bites yet. I'm not sure if I'll get any bites with this. Just, it is the kind of end of January. It's really cold out here. Sun's not really out. It's not ideal conditions, but I feel like in the summer this rig would work very well for the sunnies, and you might even be able to get doubled up and get multiple sunnies on a cast. I'll definitely try this in the future. This pond is a pretty good location for it. It's pretty deep and it's clear, and the sunnies don't usually get too far out in the summer. But this whole rig might actually even be better for bass. So I'll definitely try that in the future once it gets warmer in the spring and summer. But yeah, it was fun trying out this new rig, the double drop shot rig. Very interesting technique. Never tried it before. Never really thought of trying it, you know. I mean, it's really not too complicated, but you know, I usually just use the normal drop shot, or I don't really use drop shots very much for trout and sunnies. But gave it a whirl today, had a good time. Got those 2 bluegills, pretty nice ones. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one. Oh my gosh, a huge trout followed it in. He was like probably like 12 inches, but he was like following it from the side. He wasn't even like right behind it. He was like, it was weird. Man. Oh my gosh. He followed it again. I don't know what it is, but oh.